Hey everyone, so for my movie musical discussion I chose the movie Chicago, which was a 2002 film based off of a stage production of the same name. And it's set in the 1920s jazz era, or jazz age, in Chicago, and follows the story of two women, Velma and Roxy. Roxy's the main character, who are both seeking fame and fortune as cabaret performers. But they both get tied up with murders. And Velma killed her husband, and Roxy killed a man she was having an affair with that claimed he had some ins to the industry but lied, and she shot him. So they both retain a lawyer, Billy Flynn. He's very flashy, but well known, and he tries to kind of create the fame and fortune while they're in prison and get them off of the murders at the same time. So very good movie, but compared to Singing in the Rain, definitely more sinister and darker. But there were definitely some similarities. I'll try and get a good shot of my bingo card right here. The numbers were really long, so a lot of different things happened in the same scene, so that's why it's kind of bare, but I'll try and get that. Can't rotate my screen for some reason, but hopefully you got it there. And basically some points that I really wanted to touch on. Like I said, Singing in the Rain was much more refined and a much more sophisticated in a different way. So you wouldn't find the more fluid dancing or the couples dancing and the dancing everyman, although Billy Flynn does have a couple of scenes in there. But the things that stood out to me were the elaborate wardrobes and sets. One scene in particular was a performance where Billy Flynn was a ventriloquist holding Roxy as the dummy, and background dancers were shown as puppets with a puppeteer up top, and it was a very interesting scene. And then also there were definitely some high-class scenes where you have the men in tuxes and women in gowns, and they're in theaters or cocktail hours in hotels. There was a wide array of that. And then with the cabaret, you always, it's the solo shots with the spotlight on them, so you definitely had the hip thrusts and the shoulder rolls. And as far as the background dancers were definitely moving in sync, but the sets weren't so expansive, but definitely more elaborate. So those were the main things I took away from the film. I'll post some links to some of those scenes down below. And hopefully that shot came out okay, because this is take 1003. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.